Kitsuart.
Hello everyone, my name is Kitsuart, and today we're gonna have a look at my art through the years. This is not supposed to be here. My nieces bought me Detective Pikachu for Christmas. They know how much I love Pikachu and they miss me so much. So I already wrote down my art through the years. So this sketchbook was from my cousin who was cleaning his room back in 2010 or 11, I can't remember, and he just gave it to me knowing that I like to draw. This is the first time I drew on this. So this Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Actually, mostly because I really like playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so yeah, it was pretty interesting to see these Capcom characters that are pretty hot. Then oh yeah, this is the first time I draw Link. There's a little Ocarina of Time Link. There was a book I think that my cousins made a copy of, or yeah, I think my dad made a copy of the book that they had that shows you how to draw Nintendo characters, and I drew that. This one, not that happy about it. My cousin told me that Spider-Man looks like a midget. And I can see that the hands are really weird here. And also I wrote these down right there, the numbers of what year they were drawn. So all of this comes from all the way back to 2011. This is the Batman from The Dark Knight. It was a really cool movie back then. It was really popular. So I'm really happy about 2011 me drawing this. And yeah, I think this is supposed to be my first waifu and the beginning of my love for cats, I guess. So this is Felicia from Darkstalkers, another character that you can play as in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So yeah, still pretty much really enjoy that game. It's a really good fighting game. This is the first time I draw Sora. So I believe I watched the YouTube videos back then. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos of how to draw, and I can't remember the name of this guy, but he drew pretty well, and I was following his steps on how to draw Sora. So yeah, the hands are a little odd. This Keyblade is weird. Oh, there's another satisfied drawing I made in 2011. Good job, 2011 me. So yeah, and as you can see, all of this was drawn with pencil, so I didn't really use anything else. This is all pencil here, just all pencil and an eraser. That's pretty much all you need to draw this good. So, the Joker is a pretty cool character. Like, everybody likes the Joker. Seeing a weird theory that the Joker was actually the good guy in The Dark Knight. And also, I'm not using my Logitech earphones with a microphone on it, as you can listen to my voice. I'm using my Sony camera for everything. This is Zero from Mega Man, also another character you can play as in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So yeah, Zero's a pretty good character. I really love playing as Zero. This is the first time I draw Ryu from Street Fighter. This is I think it's supposed to be young Ryu from 1990s. So I think I did play a bit of the arcade back as a kid, but I just cannot remember much. This is Toon Link. The first time I drew Toon Link, and I think I didn't look at anything to draw this. I just looked at the image once on my iPod, and then this is what came out from what I drew. It's kind of funny, but you know, it was pretty well made. I had other drawings back then, since I was a little kid. On elementary school, I drew a lot of Spider-Man, but I think my parents didn't saw that much use for my art skills, so pretty much a lot of my drawings were thrown away. This is the start of my obsession with Pokemon. I also really enjoyed Pokemon as a child, but you know, going through bullying in middle school, pretty much I just let go of all that stuff that I used to love as a child, because you know, bullies are really weird, enjoying killing people and all that stuff, you know, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, So I had to get into that stuff in order to get along with bullies, but it never really worked out for me. It's pretty stupid. So this is the first time I draw Goku. His body is really buffed up, so we should probably squeeze him a bit more, and that'll be looking more like Goku. And still, it's all pencil, and okay, it never gets old looking back at this. This is the first time I draw Mewtwo. And again, similar to Toon Link, I didn't look at anything. I only looked at an image on my iPod and just memorized as much as I could, and then started drawing Mewtwo. Although the face was not the greatest thing I remember. Yes, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so and pretty much during middle school I did let go of all my child stuff a bit, pretty much. I still play Mario and Zelda, but I haven't played Pokemon until like high school, until like Black and White came out. This is my name in Plusle. I think it all started since I got my first laptop, but I had no internet. But yet I visited my cousins, and they had internet there, so I went crazy with my computer watching Pokemon episodes. A website called PokemonEpisode.org was a place where I watched every single episode from the beginning all the way to X and Y. This is Deadpool, another character that was pretty cool in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So yeah, still pretty much played the game a lot back then. Yeah, it's pretty. First time I draw muscles, it's pretty weird. First time I also draw a gun. So yeah, it was all pretty. I was pretty confident in my skills, and this is the first time I used these guys right here. So these guys are really old. They come from 2012. So that was the first time I used the manga markers. So this is a Kid Goku. It's pretty well made. I even watched a YouTube video about it as well to draw it. And this is Oshawott. Of course, Oshawott was my starter in Black and White because I really like cute Pokemon. I really like adorable creatures. And I played a lot of Black and White. It was also the start of like my obsession with Pokemon coming back. Well, the first game I played was Yellow, and then I didn't play anything else after that. I played Diamond and Pearl because I had an R4 card. This is a Dante from Devil May Cry, and as you can see, his head is really small. And I think this was an image from the anime when it was like on Netflix, I believe. So yeah, the second time I drew a gun here. I think that's supposed to be a shotgun, but his body is too huge. And here's my first waifu again. My love for cats just never stopped. Do not Google this character. You might end up with nudes and kinky stuff. So this character is naked, of course. Yeah. So yeah, you can see this character is like fully naked. All she has is fur and her big paws. They must be very, very, very soft. And oh, this Ukulele Pichu. When I had the R4 card, I think I played Pokemon Rangers, and I really loved Ukulele Pichu. Like every time Ukulele Pichu played the ukulele in the game, I would always imagine how cute he would be, like how cute he would look like playing that. It was just really adorable. And this is Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. So weird. I don't know if the nose is weird. It kind of feels Squidwardish to me. Probably that's not how the nose is drawn, but you know, first time I draw Piccolo, so it was all pretty good. Oh yeah, and another cute Pokemon from Black and White. Emma! I cannot do the Emolga voice. Probably my niece would do a better job at it. But I don't want her to. I would squeeze the life out of her. She does. Because she does the Eevee noise when she was playing the demo of Let's Go Eevee. So she's really good at making the Eevee noise. And I just say, stop it. Please stop it. And here's Minccino. Life would be much easier with Minccino. If Minccino was real, life would be more easier. Minccino would just clean up everything. Minccino will be the maid of the house. And I gotta get quick through all of this because, man, I have a lot. This is probably gonna take me like 20 minutes. This Skyform Shaman. This explores, yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So I've played those games, and I really enjoyed it. But I don't think I ever played Sky, or did I? I can't remember. Explorers of Sky. I don't know if I ever played that game, but yeah. I think I also had the Shaman movie as well. I started buying a few Pokemon movies as well just to get back into the Pokemon stuff, because I remember loving Pokemon a lot, and I was just getting a lot of that love back in me. This is Zora. This is just illustrated, and I was thinking about using more markers to do the color, but Zora is a dark color, so that would be a waste of ink. It will waste the ink far more quicker. This is Victini. Pretty good. I actually looked at an image and drew Victini. It was pretty easy and pretty fun to do. Oh yeah, this is really good Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I showed these to a few people in college, and they said that it looks unfinished. So because there was more parts that I can actually like color with the black ink, and I think I was too afraid to do it. So yeah, this is a pretty nice drawing. Really good Goku drawing. Oh yeah, and this was in high school. I was alone in high school. I was really afraid of talking to people. Then I made some friends in 2011, and then we hanged out at the library a lot playing the DS. And I also noticed that they actually had the Kingdom Hearts books in the library. They actually had manga in the library, and I started reading Naruto and Kingdom Hearts a lot, pretty much. There's a drawing of Eevee. I think I looked at an image for this and just drew it. And first time I also draw a background, and Eevee is like just pawing at that little flower. So yeah, pretty cute. I really love cute stuff. And yeah, this is unfinished. This is Tron, Sora, and Rico in their Tron outfits. And I think I wanted to draw a clue right here. And then the Kingdom Hearts logo in the middle, or the letters with a Tron-like glow by putting it in Photoshop when I'm done here. But I never done it because I think I was too afraid to draw a clue right here, since he's a really realistic character. And Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was actually good. I was like crazy for that game. But it's a really good game, and I gotta separate these things. It's not gonna work, so might as well just do it like this. This is the first comic I ever made. It's Pichu's. This was a DeviantArt friend, so I can't remember the name, but this was a friend I had in DeviantArt, and she loved Pichu a lot, that she drew Pichu way too much, and I decided to draw my own Pichu, and so these two Pichus are hanging out with each other, and we also used to roleplay about like our Pichus and all that stuff. It was pretty fun, and this is another comic I made. And also a really long one too. So you can pause the video if you like, or maybe I might post this on a website soon or something. So this is I think it was like Warrior Cats, the Warrior books. So I had friends on DeviantArt that were obsessed with cats and reading those books, and I had no idea what the heck it was because I was not a book person. So I also think I had a crush on this girl on DeviantArt. I think she was called Mika, and she called her own cat Mika as well. Well, I also made my own OC cat called Takiru, and I made a comic of both our cats hanging out with each other, and they also love each other a lot as well, as you can see. But she never had any interest in me, but she loved that I draw these things and made our characters interact. She really loved that stuff, so it was pretty adorable. I think, yeah, the first time I had butterflies in my stomach or chest, whatever you feel, getting heart attacks, however you pronounce that feeling. I don't know how love feels like. I just call it a heart attack or whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty funny comic I made. Pretty funny short comic, and I dedicated a lot of my time to this because I just really liked this person. I really liked her. And oh yeah, that's the first time I tried character creation. So I don't want to show too much, I'm fine showing this right here because this is the first time I was attempting at drawing my own anime characters. So I cannot allow you to see what's coming next. So I have to just like skip this part. Okay, so we went through a lot of OC practice drawings here, and it's all like we went through like a lot of pages here that are just like OC practices and OC drawings of anime, trying to make my own anime characters, and also a video game club that I was back in college where people tried to make a video game, but I think we were all too excited and we couldn't understand each other too much or something, or didn't have enough time. So I don't think we created anything because, you know, some of us didn't have the freedom we deserve and the knowledge of being outside. So this is the first time I draw Hatsune Miku. You can see in my playlist as well of this drawing process or speed drawing. So from here on, you can see my previous channel called Legend Dragon. You can see that these are in that channel. So first time I started making drawing videos. So this is Pyra from Xenoblade. First time I draw her as well. And you can see legend drawing is what I call myself in DeviantArt. There's the second time I draw Sora, and from this point on I think I started using the color pencils because I actually paid for color pencils back in 2017, I believe, or 2016. I can't remember, but I had it for a while. I think I had it for a while, or maybe I just have a... Oh no, I had these pencils for like since 2013 or 12. Yeah, now I remember. This is Kana Kamui from Moise Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Not sure if she looks like an alien a little bit because of the face. She's missing her nose, but in the show she has no nose. It's just how it works. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I even smudged my finger on her horns to give it that like shade look. This Kid Buu. Legend Dragon is what I call myself in my previous YouTube channel. Again, I made a playlist of my videos, of my art videos from my previous channel, in the playlist of the channel that I'm in right now, which is Kitsu Art. So yeah, there's Kid Buu. Dragon Ball FighterZ was a really big thing that I really liked and wished it was on the Switch immediately, but it wasn't. This is a Link from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Everything looks perfectly good, but not the face. I am not happy with that face. Everything is good, but not the face. The face is the only flaw. Oh yeah, this, I am so satisfied with this. Even looking at it right now, I'm surprised of what I drew. He looks really amazing. This Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. So pretty hyped for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was announced in 2017. And it's like pretty much gonna be releasing in 2 months, I believe, from now on. Gonna be releasing April, I believe. Oh yeah, there's the Splatoon DLC when the Octolings were announced to be playable. So this is the first Splatoon drawing I do. This is the first time I draw Splatoon. So yeah, and was not afraid of doing the complicated poses with the Inkling Girl. So yeah. It was a pretty quick 4-hour process drawing, I believe. You can see it in the YouTube video as well. Oh yeah, this right here. I think this got a lot of views on my YouTube channel, my previous one. This got a lot of views. I think it got like 500 views. And mostly I think a lot of females were commentating saying how handsome he looks. That he looks exactly as handsome as the video game version. Well, he does have abs right there. I drew his abs and smudging my finger all over his abs. But yeah, I worked really hard on this drawing. I believe I took about 6 or 7 hours to do this. It's like pretty satisfied. And here's Lucina. Not that happy. Lucina's so skinny. I should have stretched her out a little bit more. Yeah, she's really skinny, so I'm not too happy about this. There's also a video about this in the YouTube channel as well. This was an assignment for an art class in college, so this is just for a teacher to see how good of an artist you are So she said to watch a movie, draw some good scenes from it, and that'll be it. So I chose Coco from Disney. And there's another art assignment. It felt pretty stupid, so it's just, you know, putting the lines and holes, which I did not understood. This is from like art history. I had no idea what I was doing, but this is supposed to be a park behind the San Diego Convention Center where I always went to walk and work out. So it was pretty fun. I really like working out there. This is Ultra 7 from Ultraman. It's pretty good. It took me a lot of, I don't know, 8-7 hours to do, because, you know, robots have like a lot of detail. And making that pose for the first time, I decided to make a pose. And I look at another image. Do not look at this. This is Jeanne d'Arc, or Joanne d'Arc. I don't know how to pronounce this. Joanne d'Arc from Fate series, or the anime series called Fate. So it's actually, I really like watching the Fate anime series. Like, I like the idea of like wizards summoning legendary heroes or people that existed from like a really long time ago and are still famous even today in famous stories. This is Pichu. I think I made like a drawing tutorial on my previous channel, but nobody cares about art these days. Nobody cares about drawing unless you're famous. This is Chris Redfield from Resident Evil. Looks pretty good, except the face. I just find something weird with the face. I think I made it too anime or something. Too much anime. This is Fox McCloud from Star Fox. Not the first time I draw a furry. I actually drew the Star Fox team before, but you know, yeah, bullying and all that stuff. I threw a few of my drawings away because I was mad that people weren't like not happy or finding my art skills like impressive or anything. So they just bullied me and all that stuff just for drawing and all that stuff. So this is an Inktober drawing. If you can see the video from Inktober that I have. So there's all the links drawn in a manga style. This is Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Jack Skellington. Also another Inktober drawing, which I pretty much worked really hard on, and I took less time than I thought because I was actually speeding up a bit and really wanted to draw this. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield starters. I play Pokemon Sword and Shield still. It's a pretty good game. Even though there's not much to do right now, I still go back to it every now and then. For now I'm playing... You saw nothing. For now I'm playing Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. And finally we ended with Jin. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. That was my OC. Practicing facial expressions there. Okay, so this is Jin. So that's where we ended. Jin from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I wanted to draw Jin for like a whole year, but I don't know why I didn't. So I finally drew Jin, and it was pretty difficult to draw him. I think he looks a little too skinny, but yeah, tried to draw his battle pose. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all of my art drawings. Look. So yeah, that's pretty much all of my art drawings. I will allow you to look at the back of the biography for this character that I'm making. But yeah, you'll probably see, if you follow me on Twitter, I actually did post this picture on Twitter of just the biography or description of the character. So yeah, that's all my art here. That goes all the way back to 2011 and goes all the way to today on 2020. And there's still a lot more pages to go. This is one really big sketchbook. And I got 2 more other sketchbooks to show, as well as digital art, which I'm gonna plan on doing someday soon. But for now, this is pretty much where I started. I had other sketchbooks before, but you know, yeah, parents threw it to the trash. I remember drawing a real life flower and Barack Obama in school, and I was so happy with those drawings, but you know, parents did not see anything special in that, so they threw it away. So pretty sad about that stuff. And I'm timing myself, so I already got 26 minutes here, so well, good time to end it here. So yeah, that was my art through the years, 2011 to right now, 2020. So who knows when I'll be finished with this right here. Pretty much like as comic maker. I'm really as comic maker really inspired me to start drawing again and set like some goals for myself. So I'm thankful for that. Thankful for her following me and, you know, sometimes communicating. So yep, so that'll be it. That's my whole sketchbook. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe when you enjoy, and I'll see you all in my next video. So take care of yourselves, guys. See you later.